Hello, hello, welcome back. It's Wednesday, my loops. How are you doing? Let's see, we left off, unfortunately, with an autosave last Sunday. The game had a bit of a crash. Not a crash, not on me, just a crash. And that's where we drew the line, stopped the game for the day. And that's where we're gonna pick up from. Yeah, that one. Anyways, hope you're having a good day, a good week. We did get interrupted whilst building our tamer here. And I'm thinking, well, I was thinking, maybe, just maybe, it was a sign. A sign to stop all this nonsense. A sign to make this into a vacuumed room, of course. And a sign to vacuumed room, yes, that one. To put all the volcanoes in one place after all. Put all the heat management in one place. We don't have exactly a very suitable metal here, do we? Yes, steel. Yeah, let's go do that. We're gonna empty this out and we'll have to do something about the dupes. First and foremost, and then this part gotta be vacuumed. We don't need any of that. Well, we need kind of pipes. I mean, this pipe is gonna be useful some way. But then we are concerned about the heat we will have for our sour gas boiler. Because we have like 3 pipes full of sour gas oil that we might want to produce. Okay, we might want to process, not produce. So we'd like to do that. We need to have enough power, and that power is gonna come from putting all the volcanoes in one place. Just for funsies. And maybe because Leo said I have nothing fancy going on, and so I'm a bit, well, something. Hold on, would you kindly stop it? Sweep only all. Do it. And then basically that. And that. I think this is on the way. And also this one. Chip, can you... Okay, anyone? Any dupe? We can remelt the cobalt, I guess. Sure thing. What about the cobalt over here? This one's fine. Okay. And then I need this to be closed off and to breathe. I need you guys to breathe. No, yes, you're scowling because you don't breathe. Okay. You're gonna build that door. You guys gonna build that door? No. Didn't I just have downtime as well? That would be, well, quite useful in theory. But we can't trap you, so we can't do nothing. Oh yeah. Gonna move that out. Perfect. And then build that door. Perfect. Ultra. Is that the final guys? No. We have Sanyar, Havoc, and Ulti. Sanyar, can you go on? Do it a bit. Go in here. Sanyar. Was it Havoc and Ulti with the back hat? Havoc. Where are you? Where are they? Move in here too. And... was it Ulta? No. It was Ulti. This guy. Let's go any boys and girls. And anything in between. Didn't I tell you to not go back? Oh, my bad. Oh my god. Oh my god. Redo. You can redo. Sonya Ulti and Havoc. Surely you won't take too much damage. Whoopsie doodling now? Okay. And then just go ahead and take a break. How long until you have your break time? Not quite there yet. Okay, here. You can start sucking. Go suck. Yeah. Good job. Okay, perfect. So that is fixed in vacuum. Gotta love that vacuum, man. And you may leave now. Okay, sweet. That stuff, whoopsie doodle ding dong, is also to be removed and swapped out. Beyond that, oh my god, there's meat in here. Why is there meat in here? I have no idea, but someone is going to forget about that and it's gonna evaporate or something. It's gonna be a problem. We don't want it to be a problem. Other volcanoes, are you active? Yes. Can we just get another sweeper dispenser? Like here. It's just somewhere in here. No, not there. There. And then there was another volcano. Another volcano somewhere. Somewhere. Here. That's not a volcano. Down here. That's a water geyser here. That one. Okay, sweet. We can make more space here. It doesn't matter. Yeah, sure. Make more space. Dig this up. I'm not sure. Yes. Dig this up. We want to have a floor. We want this to be obsidian. Just start with that. Yeah, sure. And that. You'll be able to build that from top, bottom, whatever. Double lock this, just in case. Sure thing, except that's not how this works. Maybe this way. That one. And like so. Sure thing, buddy. And then a top 1, 2, 3. This is 4. This is fine. Maybe only that one in and that one in. You can fully fill this up, close it off, whatever. And put a thing here, a thingy. Oh, right. Well, this is fine now, whatever. Can you, first of all, start removing stuff? Also, that move command is actually important. Okay, that. The door can go away. When are you gonna melt? Some 14, 15, 1600, okay. So good. Plastic is out. No sour gas made on accident. You can copy pasta that one. And that one. Hello? Okay, you don't. Dum. I just want to have these things vacuumed as quickly as possible. So we can start accumulating some liquids. Where's the copy pasta gonna go? Here. Alright, you can start sweeping that. We do prioritize building things in here as well. Okay, and then there's always more to sweep. Sweep. Now, this is going to remove all the potential very nice spots here for just getting a bunch of, well, stuff basically. A bunch of heating spaces, cooling spaces rather. Like I would have liked for all of these volcanoes to have their own little cooler and then cool the surrounding area to, well, you know, bases hot. Hello, Widow. Good day. How's it going? How's your voice? I've been lurking yesterday. You didn't sound so great. I hope you're doing fine. I was just coming in. You were raiding away. I was considering sending a raid message out to the next raid target, but then I was like, gotta eat. Welcome in. How's it going? I'm doing good. I'm fine. I don't feel sick. My voice has just given up. Oh my god. Okay. Well, I hope it's gonna get better soon then. Because that's quite annoying if you want to stream. But I've had that before too. I don't know. We will want to have some thing over here that is nice and insulated. And then, what is you guys' throughput overall? 200 whatever grams per second. That's like a quarter pipe on 10%. So a 40th. Yes. And that one a 30th. We can have a 10th. I'm just, you know, we can use a, yes, basically. We can use a liquid reservoir for pumping stuff so it doesn't break in pipes and whatnot. Let's see. First of all, we can't have a pump here. So there's that. You will take some time to melt and all that. So we have room? We have time. We have time to vacuum all these things out. And man, do I like boobs. Duplicants. Bionic duplicants. They're so good at sucking up the excess air inside these rooms. It's great to make vacuum. We knew that before, but I don't know when you do it. Cheese, the gold. What do you mean cheese? Look, this volcano has been open for over 100 cycles and there's no problem with heat. I told you this before, didn't I? Just don't care about the gold volcano. There's no reason to care about it. Just open it up, it's all fine. There will never be a problem with that. Right. It's not cheese. What do you mean cheese? I do not understand. I don't cheese the game. I play all the advanced mechanics. I put an auto sweeper in the corner to put out the gold and just leave it. Yeah, I know. But I wanna have like all the streams come together with the other volcano over here. Yes, there's broken pipes here because I also have to make sure we always bring in lots of gunk and not just tiny amounts that... yeah. Annoying. Oh look, the purple flux wants to be in the purple liquid. How royal. And yes, we have long-ass legs too. And we put our batteries in here because it's safer. Because gunk is the heaviest liquid, and if ever there's a liquid gonna spill into here, it's not gonna replace and displace the gunk. Isn't that smart? Right. What are those surfboards doing? Making mess? What do you mean mess? They'll just... we don't care about mess. Look, there's specific drop spots on the side because we once had a water reservoir here which is no longer there, so it's just gonna spill down, which is also fine. It's all fine, it's all fine. It's no problem. How are things done here, by the way? How long is this gonna take to remove? It's gonna take a while. Yes, we might be moving the magma biome into this one spot, but that might just be... well, it's gonna take some time. By the way, talk about the magma biome. How are things over here? Can we 1, 2, 3, 4 reach all the tops and bits and pieces up here? And not this one. 2, 3, 4. Everyone always gets mad at me for messes, and I come here and ask you, like, and you're like, this is fine. I feel so seen. Yes. Well, there might be a difference between what you are doing and what I am doing. The difference being that my bionics are in suits all the time, 100% of the time, and they never leave because they are all duplicants, bionics. And so, suits, bah. It's their second skin. Like they're not sweating, right? Because if they were sweating in their suits and never let them drop them, well, yes, they would be quite aromatic. Ew. No, they're bionics, they're like self-cleaning, I'm sure. We could get another one. It's only... and we don't have a gizmo. Well, I guess. Starts with a ranching booster, we have that already. Listen here, gizmo. There's 10 more suits here. Grab one. Also, we had like 10 kilograms of oxygen all over the place at one time, point in time. So we kinda had to make sure they don't get popped eardrums all the time. You know? What are you going to do? Gopher round? Gopher. Let's go... suits. And then just strength. Yeah. Look at all those medical boosters. They're totally needed. Yeah. For whenever we make rat stuff, And we want to make lots of red plus really quickly. Gizmo, let's go. You are gonna go around, and you can also go clean and tidy. Cooking, doctoring, not that. Toggling. Oh, game, you have music, by the way. No? And the hat. Head off to you, sir. And there's another one, Eduardo. Builder. What is that? Artworks? Okay, sure. Complex processing. Advanced schematics. I think that's gonna be fine. And there's way too few bionics, man. Look, I have three of them twice. And this is also double, oh my god. And we like dismissed like a ton of Sanyars and ultis already. Building. Gears, advanced schematics, booster, where's building stuff? Don't you have a head for that? Do processing then, whatever. Oh wait, there's more skill points. Oh, whatever. I wanna vacuum the stuff. Let's go. How hot is this gold? It's not that hot, it's just gold. Nobody cares about the quote-unquote heat it gives. This is Gunk. Where's my naphtha? It took so long to get naphtha on this map. Well, we kinda ignored it for too long. 6-1. That was not naphtha, was it? Nope. Where was naphtha? I'm sure it was somewhere in here. Down here? There it is. Oh right, yeah, also, as I see that, I just remembered that there, well, we need a door here, for once, to trap someone in there to suck up all the air. That we made a lot of extra naphtha in here. Because, well, yes, it just became naphtha instead of plastic for a while. How much plastic is that? 2,000 kilos? Let's go ahead and replace a few letters. And the plastic is gone. So good, we make more. Can we have another press? Yeah, sure. We can reach that, sure. We only have Gunk though. And you're not gonna cool down this way around. I wanna pre-cool that stuff. So let's mix you all up. That. We also need CO2. Sure do. Sure do. That is not gonna help with the volcano though. We do have naphtha. And then the copper one too. 161, let's go. The magic number. Please don't crash again, game. Please, pretty please. We're gonna put it on this side. Sure. That is certainly gonna work just fine. And then the walls have been built. Sweeping can be done. Let's go, buddies. Let's go, guys. And on the right hand side, again, there's going to be another mesh tile here. Alright, good. Good. This is done. I did bring you the naphtha. There's the naphtha. That is Eduardo. That is the naphtha. Okay, and what's the next break? Start of the next cycle, or end of this one. Okay. Or I could just trap you all and make you all take a break. Nah. It'll be faster if we wait. Okay, doors are in place. That is the new dupe, right? It's Gizmo. Yeah. Instantly saw him being slow. Sir, why are you not putting that into the box up here? That box is really close. How unnecessary. Is this volcano active? Dormant. Okay. There's nothing happening for a while. You guys have nothing else to do? Okay. Fine then. What? That's just magma. That is not in range. Oh. And then. 1, 2, 3. Wanna do that. You wanna do that, and that, and that, And actually, maybe not. Can we just go... Oh, this is kind of derpy. 1, 2, 3. You can reach this from the top, or do that. Do a few bits and pieces here. Soon, TM, you won't be able to reach things. What about the left hand side? There's more. But wait, there's more. Is this all abyssal light? Most of it. Right. The hot stuff down here doesn't have any way to be being processed. We actually kind of want to have a steam turbine room here or something. We should get that, yes. We should get a dispenser. Put that on the right hand side, I guess. Doesn't really matter. Left hand side. On one side. Let's just go ahead and do this. Maybe one down. Yeah. Away from the ladder. Then just a piece of light. Yeah, that one. Put a thing on the top. It doesn't matter. I just want you to drop the abyssal light over here. Yeah, sure. Let's do that. Though, not now. Not yet. Okay. All good, all good, all good. And we completely missed our time. Not completely. There's a new one in 4 hours. Chip and weirdo. We'll just bring you in right now. Where's my volcano here? Don't leave. I wish I could just select you from here, you guys. Chip, Sanyar, weirdo, Wardo, and Wardo, move. Chip. I'm always so close to just clicking the unequip suit button. Sanyar and weirdo. Sanyar. I'm sure 2 dupes can do this alone by themselves. I'll make sure we can actually do this properly. Add weirdo. Add weirdo. Move here. Okay, let's go. Gonna suck it up. Yeah, 2 is sufficient. But we did also hit the perfect time for the downtime. So that's nice. Alright, don't leave this one. The next ones are Senior, Habak, and Ulti again. We might want to have 3 because there's a bit of a this U shape that we have to account for. Let's see, should be fine. I feel like they have like a ginormous radius for actually getting the oxygen in. Like way more than a pump, for example. Can you do this on your own? Almost. Okay. Impressive. Impressive. You guys suck real good. Suck real good. There's a random pocket of O2 in here still. I don't like it. Can you just displace that? Crush it. Crush it. Okay. You're this not disabled. You're inactive. Dormant. That's the one. You are still in the process of heating up that cobalt. I will need to move this one out and over by 1. And then we can start building a pump here. That. Like, listen, wait. Leave that there for a moment. Okay, and then we do a natural filter thingy on Bob. Yeah. Natural? It's not exactly natural, is it? That valve. You make it out of steel, sure. And then we have, well, this top one is not going to be hot, so whatever. This. And yes, we're not actually going to make waterfalls this time around. What about using ceramics? No. Might melt. Wait, actually, do you melt? Abyssal light. Andesite. What's your melting point? The 3 whatever, okay. Okay, it's not gonna matter. And then there's your output, input, whatever, put. Just put it all in the reservoir. I'm gonna keep stealing ourselves with using steel, sure. And then put this down by 1 or what? Where would be the walls? Where would be the... here? Just in theory. Can we make this like aligned? No. In that case, move this down by 1. Yeah, sure. I kinda wanna replace that. Hold on a second. With insulation first then. Yeah. Let's go to that. All the way to here. Sure, why not? And here. Okay, then we need power actually up here. Just use steel. And bring that down. It's gonna go down. Okay. Naphtha. Why is the flux always sitting in the gunk? And why is there petroleum down here? Excuse-moi? How many batteries do we have left? 109? Okay, that's not a problem. I was afraid there for a second that you guys might have done something bad. Why can't I put this in here? Okay. Because the boombox is too big. We could move away these... It's actually a room. It's not a fun room. Okay, we can move away the medicine stuff. Sure. That coal is coal, isn't it? And fix those doors up? Yeah, sure. Since we're here. Just remove the functionality of our park. Yes. It's fine. You guys wanna have some flowery flowers? We have plenty seeds of joy. Joy for our dupes. Okay. You almost done? No, not really, not almost. Let's get rid of this air, please. And why did the why did all the tank cobalt freeze? That's a bit odd. Also, naphtha. Always naphtha. Although for a different reason this time around. Relocate to the pump. Let's pump it. Actually, it's not power you yet. I'll just wanna have... I don't want to actually have an on-off switch, I think. Or... we can have a... well, yes, we'll have an on-off switch. But... but... we'll have that down here. With a... sensor. What's your thingy again? Steel is fine. Steel will not melt here. That's what I say. Can you please quickly sweep that? Okay. The sensor is going to be this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. Hydro sensor. Steal yourselves. Okay. What else? Naphtha. Let's make sour gas. Not make sour gas here on accident. Okay, and you're gonna be just 1. You can't be 0.1, right? I always forget. You can be 0.1. Of course, that's what I meant to say. Then we can measure our stuff out here. I'm gonna put that on steel. 1 tile is fine, 1 is sufficient. 1 tile is required, actually, isn't it? Because we need a door here too, to turn you on and off. I'm assuming I remember correctly in that we get the signal out of here, even if there is no foundation to this building. You can't get out right now. You will never get out of here. until I help you. Dimwit. Okay, well. That's annoying, you know that, right? Yeah, just take yourself out of this predicament. And then make this into a door after all. Right. And then le question est. These ones can't be hot. Well, this one's gonna be actually kind of interesting. As in, if there's ever some weirdness going on with the naphtha. Okay, so usually the naphtha will be teleported away right here, instantly, to the top. But if we ever have like a full package, which could happen, there will be like 0.00 or 0.01 going through. And that would then actually get in contact with this pipe, which is constantly in contact with the hot. Huh. With the hot cobalt. But only for a very short amount of time. But it's also super small amounts. But then go up, would merge, still be super small amounts. Okay, it's not gonna be a problem. We might lose some naphtha to some freak stuff. What else? There's something else. There was something else. I was thinking maybe we use that filter for the magma actually. What about switching this sideways? Where's no one ever done that? Hold on. How many spots do you have to travel? 1? You're gonna go from here to here. It's 1, 2, out. If we go 1, 2, out, have this flipped sideways. Oh, this one's done. It doesn't make a difference apparently. So let's just go and use that. Use more steel, sure, why not? Bit of automation here as well, just so we can do things, and a switching in here too. Alright, and you are, well, problematic. Because now we have no naphtha in this pipe, and we're gonna still freeze again. Okay. I was about to say, well, we can do one thing. That is, take a very small amount of coal. We can't do aerogel with coal. We could do that with anything else that's super small. We could do that with a bit of cobalt. That sounds good. That sounds excellent. Yes, let's do that with cobalt. I want to have some aerogel here, so you have no heat exchange with the insulated tiles. That sounds great. Also, you're gonna freeze? No, you won't. So that one's gonna be a bit difficult maybe. Let's see which liquid goes in here first. Yeah, right, about that. Could we just have another pump? No. Yeah, let's try. I just need you to do one pump. Can you be a one pump champ? Okay. What do we have here? Nothing yet. Nothing yet. Hello? Content. Molten cobalt. Should not what we wanted. Is there anything in here? No, right? At least we have the nice blue color in here. The next thing you have, there's naphtha and cobalt in here. Cobalt. Can you just mop that up real quick? How is this? Okay, there's sour gas. Oh, you're already super cold, so you can instantly break. So yes, let's go. Or not, because this isn't so hot. Okay. In that case, can we just remake that pipe? And yes, you're gonna be super cold still. So that's gonna be a bit annoying. I need you to heat up again first. And you are allowed to go if above 2 tons. Sure, why not? You are turned off. That's fine, that's good. Wouldn't mind to have a tile like so on this side. Nice and simple. And down here as well, except you can't quite build that like right now like this. Can you go do this? Go all the way over here and that and that. This is all allowed? Okay. Très bien, très bien. Wunderbar. Wunderbar, yes. By the way, do we do science? I think not. Let's go. Keep going, boys and girls. You can't actually build that door. Damn you, duplicates. Alright, let's go with a ladder here then. Step by step. We could have used... No, we couldn't. Preheating would be so annoying. By the way, how's my oil supply doing? We have like a proper oil setup over here? Yes, we do. Okay. And those hatches are not very smart. Let's just say that much. Not very smart. Oh, look at that. Magma is still flowing. And without all that, it's gonna flow even better. Until we go over this hill over here, sort of. You can basically also remove all of this. Well, almost. Do a thingy here. Do remove all that. This right inside nonsense, we'll just have to cool that down eventually. How about we do that now? Sure. Hold. Do that here. We don't need this. And then there's going to be a few tiles made from obsidian or ignis, doesn't matter. Here. Yeah, sure, let's go. Someone's gonna trap themselves up here. They're gonna poop and puke into their own faces and they're gonna go into ugly places. What are you people doing? You're gonna leave quickly enough, or you're gonna stay here and be derp, super derped? And we're just gonna not clock out prematurely, okay? Everybody's gonna be on downtime in just a moment. This one's not gonna work, buddy. We're first gonna remove that other stuff. This one too. Yeah. You're wasting heat. Oh no. Would you kindly do this one first? We can still move over more magma though. Okay, whatever. You're fine. Hello there. So, Grub, can you be with all the other critters? We're just hoping that the hatches will eat all the meat before it rots. No, we don't care. But talk about meat, how much we have? 120 is just a stable number here. For forever, not another ulti. Damn it. We don't need more boobs. How's power? Wait, what? We don't have enough power bank. Powering? Oh, by the way, you guys gotta move down by like... No. Gotta add more schedules soon to him. 4, 4, 3, down by 1. Each of you. Just like that. Okay. But yes, our battery charge seems to be going down. Am I seeing this right? We'll keep an eye on that. We can always build more chargers. How are things over here? Slowly going forward, or not, because Sonia, everybody is on downtime. Can we just put that to like 80% or so? So you don't go in here for every little nonsense. Okay. Sanya, are you good? Listen, it's fine. You don't need to be... Wait, what? Why did the Duido go forward? Okay. And you're gonna now do this one specifically. Yeah, I guess I told you to do that. But don't mind. No, I don't mind. You can do that. Do we have all the sweeping done? You know what? Doesn't matter. Just leave the hot stuff down here. And actually, things could drop deeper in here as well. It's gonna go around though. Yeah, but this allows for that very specific pump to be a bit more efficient. Okay. Yeah, you guys, this is not super important. But I guess, yeah, sure. Go back to the triage code. I'm so surprised that no one was knocked out there, like ever. Maybe it's just their speed. What the heck? Oh. Okay. That's quite a bit of regolith there. Maybe it's just because of their speed, as they... do that thing. Run around. Being efficient bionics. Right, we still have that extra ulti. Let's ignore that. And double check. Did our new one get another skill point? Not yet. I saw someone else. You? Ulta? Do I need any of this? No. No need for climate control. Guess we've got nothing else. Edwido? That's no additional slots though. I want a better overview for all your slotted stuff. Ulta? You can get another one. Alright, I think we didn't have another electrical engineering one last time. There you go. There you go, buddy. Okay. And yeah, no, we haven't. Power is up again. Choose duplicate. Here. Not summary. Yeah, we're good. Yeah. Art. Ghost of Gravitas. Easy living. Of course. Radical trip. Okay. Here. I'll call you Ultu. I'm out of names. Print. Please don't break my game for doing umlaut. Umlaute. Ranching? What again? Can I... Wait. Wasn't there a thing here? We can also do this. Right? Yes, we can do this. You're gonna... do more carrying? Not sure. Can you build? Can you help build? Can you help dig? You can help dig, you know. Yeah, sure. We will want to have an extra super hard digging thing. Where is it? Extreme digging booster. Yeah. And a few more strength ones, I think. Can never have too much strength boosters. Gonna be powerful. Power to the oops. Are we missing a door here? We are so missing a door here. That is so not a park. Alright, there you go. We do have one on the right hand side, so we're fine. You guys always will get your buffs, no problem. There's another longhast next to it. You wanna go into the kitchen room as well? Or is this going to be too many eggs? Just leave that be for now. Okay. How is the cobalt doing? This is still trying to melt. The rest is fine here. And we can still give you proper sweep orders. Okay. And the problem is getting naphtha into the pipe. No. Getting the naphtha into this part of the pipe, yes. You have naphtha in here and cobalt. You've got more cobalt in here. Why is this 14 kilos? This one can be ceramics. It will be in contact with both the naphtha and the cobalt, like proper. And this one's just gonna stay super annoying, isn't it? It's gonna be like stupidly annoying. Gonna be like, right. Yes, you can remove the ladder here too. Thanks. Okay, just build it. No? Okay, don't build it. Why is this one partially mobbed? Wait. You're properly working, yes, yes. No, it's fully mobbed. Okay, there's 10 kilos. Wait, no, what? 2 kilos in here, that's perfect. 39. And that one is enough though. Okay. All is as it's supposed to be. For the most part. Actually, can you stop this one for a moment? Okay, that's the naphtha. Naphtha is gonna spread out there. Cobalt is breaking in the pipe. The pipe is gonna be broken. You're connected. Should you be connected yet? Not really. What we do need is that reservoir. You also will have a NOT gate. Steel, sure. NOT gate here, sounds whatever. Actually, yeah, no, that sounds okay. Sounds good. Top gate. You're gonna connect. You can start that all. Connect over to here and here, and then into here at the top. You don't do nothing yet. This is still freezing. I want to have another thingy here too, I think. Well, this one's gonna be extra annoying. Isn't it? Well, for now. Basically, the cobalt is just way too gold. How hot is this gonna get? 2000? Can you get to like 2000, please? That is all broken. Anything else in here still? No, nothing. Am I seeing this right? No contents in the pump? No contents in the pipe. Can we break the pipe so it is kind of fixed? Okay, sweep this one. Remake the pipe. And you are mostly fine. Are you gonna stay active for a good while? Next time we see 31 cycles, okay. Oh, he hasn't. Apparently Ulti hasn't gotten a suit yet. Hello, my bad. Here, let's go fix you. Okay, how much plastic did we make in the meantime? Some 1.5 tons. Let's go fix that up a little. It's just to the right hand side here. Okay. Speed 2 is fine. What's with the gold? Well, that is nicely building up. What is with you guys? Sonia is still broken or whatnot? Still trying to first two things in the magma biome? No, just broken. At least you have a happy Slixus next to you. Right. Right. And by the way, can you like fix that wire? I see what you... Well, yeah, no, I see what's happening here. I don't like those health bars. Okay. Very good. And we stopped the gunk? We did stop the gunk. The gunk is all the way up there. Okay. That means you can do the gunk again. Do that again. Really just to have a bunch of... This one's gonna be fine. A bunch of reservoirs. Well, we'll have to have one reservoir. And always check there's enough stuff here, basically. Nothing's over here. Right, there's the sulfur. That's doing a great job at, well, not being problematic. Let's call it that. So that's nice. Then there's all... This is perfectly fine. It's beautiful. Beautiful. What's your temp, by the way? All nice and cold? Okay. I might want to have more steel. Might want to have more steam turbines. Can we like have this be a combined room going above the minor volcano? I might be wanting too much. Oh, you got hot again. Yeah, you were supposed to build these pipes first and foremost, and fix them up again. Oops. You did make more plastic, right? For a time. Then, yeah, you just get the oil. The oil in here, it's too hot. The oil is just too hot on the right hand side. It's instantly melting again, sort of. Okay. What's up with your cooling? 144? Hey, what? What is with that heat gradient? Oh my god. Okay. It's a bit hot over here. Is that where we let the hot rock come down? Yes, it is. Wait, the steam in here is only 144. Didn't I just read 200C here? I guess not. What? Excuse-moi. No, there's no weird gradient in here. It just looked like there's like a ginormous heat difference between the center and the right hand side of the steam room. I guess not. I imagine things. I saw 200C there on something. Maybe it was just the rock being moved out. Yes, probably. Now, did we go around the gold thingy? Okay, let's put this in. Oh wait, how hot is that? 2000? Okay, that's fine. It's not gonna be a problem for now. And can we fix things up in here? You can just come in from the bottom. Oh, yeah, sure, why not? Yeah, it's kind of close to base, isn't it? It's kind of close to base, actually. Right, and then there would be a pump. Let's pump it. Okay, maybe put a thingy here. And just be able to go up here or something. Doesn't matter, right? Doesn't really matter. My actual thought was... Here you go with that, and then this. And then the gold is gonna come through here. And move down or whatever, that way. First of all, let's get in here. In and out. Without any problem. And open up all of that space. Okay, this one's nice. This one's a bit annoying. Can you quickly move that without breaking things? Namely the naphtha lock. Maybe. Maybe. Okay. Wait, can we use that? Can we use this setup to extract tiny amounts of... Yes, we can. Well, yes, we could. To extract tiny amounts of gold. This could be actually useful. And also make a few more toxic pills. Thanks. But first of all, let's just get some gold in here. And some power and all that good jazz. It's just bring this into the floor, thanks. Put an actual floor there. Yeah. Don't build that one. Okay, that's a lot of wire we didn't want to build. You guys are way too fast. You're way too good. Okay. Nothing broken here yet. Okay, this one's kind of annoying. Just squish it from the side. You're gonna be 0.1. You have power? You almost have power. You do have power, kind of, almost. There's a few bits. You're trapped. You're not trapped. What is happening? You're trapped. You dum-dums. And why is this door broken? 90 C? That shouldn't be a problem. Yeah, no, it's a problem for the door. I know. A few more spaces to open up here, sure, why not? And we're gonna bring this down further now. Okay, fill this space up. Okay. This is gonna stay ignored for a moment. That's good. This is not important. Can you just say, don't do that if you don't have to. Right. All of that. All of that. Good, very good. Man, I really wish there was a thermal regulator or something on dispensers, so they would just bring things that are within a certain temp range. That would be really good, actually. And it would make sense as well. Woody, what's your problem? It would actually make sense, no? Brim. 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 You guys, brim. Okay, then there's gonna be a reservoir here again. Again. You would be... Wait. Here. I gotta turn this thing around, don't I? Yeah, but it's gonna go out. Am I dum-dum? Am I a dum-dum? Yes, I am. It goes out at the white thing. Here. It goes out at the white thing. Could I get broken metal here now? If so, nothing will break really, will it? Yeah. No, this one's better, probably. This one's good. What are you all yapping about? You have nothing else to do, again. Just do this in the right order. Also, close this off. And you won't be able to go down here in a moment. But you should be able to build that door. So that's nice. Yeah. That door. Then... automated yet again. Sweet. Little what? All good, all good. Don't need that, can just be vacuum. Can be vacuum here too. Vacuum make things go safe. Go be safe. Be safe. Yeah. This one also remove. And then maybe build a insulated door here. I don't know. Or here? Makes no difference. Oh, actually, we're gonna be cool, self-cooled. This one's gonna be obsidian. Or... we could make it into something more. Nah. It's fine. Access will go down. I'm assuming... wait, you've already built a tile here, no? Steel pump inside pipe ceramics, yes. Okay. Did you remove all the extra bits? You did. You can sweep that. Why that melody? Also, I think the jukebox is broken. Not broken, but I think it's got some damage. So I'll have you hooked up on this side. And I think we also got the arcade. Yes, we do. Oh no, we have hot tea. Formerly hot tea. Okay. You are still in the process of building this. We do not have forgotten our need for some automation. You will do something. You come up here, you go over here too, and here too. This we don't actually need. And then into here. Yeah, sure. Sounds good. Or not. Well, not or, but not, yes. It sounds good because it's gonna work with the not gate. Damn it. Hydro sensor. Yes, hydro. aka liquid gold. And you guys remember at what amount this is gonna spill over? I think we're more than good, but you know. I'm making this more difficult for myself than it needs to be, because I gotta make sure we don't have too much stuff going forward. Okay, let's just ignore it for now. Okay, there's two options basically. Either we teleport this as fast as possible over with a 10 kilos per second, a full pipe all the time, and it's going to be just like that and nothing will break because it's not going to cool down to the degree where the pipe would break. Or we make it less than 10% or 10% so the pipes don't break and the liquid can go beyond freezing point. In which case you gotta make sure it never backs up, because if it backs up, it freezes and breaks the pipe. So that's the two options. Das still haven't gotten any after. Hello? 161? There you go. And are we out of poopy water? I think we're out of poopy water. This looks like we're out of poopy water. This, yeah, there's no more poopy water. Okay. If you say so. Let's just go ahead and set you all to 1. Because I do want to give you all a bit of a sweeping action to do. I see a lot of bottles down here and I don't like it. It's ugly. There. Okay, also, didn't we have poopy water up here? Yes, we were in the process of doing something with that. That is why there's a long ladder going all the way down here. But also there's sand. I think we all know what sand does. It stops us from being happy. It grinds our gears to an actual halt. It actually did. Right here, right now, right there. That and the existence of tiles. Okay, good. That will then just dribble, fall down here. That water, that is. So we're gonna have a wall here to make it go to the left. The wall here, and not a wall here. Sure, sounds good. Very good, very good. We'll get to that in a bit. Can you guys please, what is happening with this? Why is nobody building this? Oh, because it was closed. Open. Okay, there's that. You gotta be higher. No biggie. You are to be turned off entirely. Empty the bottle. Okay, and we gotta make sure we have that vent up here. Bell vent? Bell vent, yes, the bell vent. Okay. So far so good. How are things over here? Your temp is now 1.5 something. I do want you to go above 1.6 or 7k, I think. And I'll just assume you won't spill over. Worst case scenario, we dump a ton of water in here and cool it down. Yeah. Oh, and also, yeah, you can't build the reservoir, obviously. When is your next activity? 0.3 cycles. Okay, that is kind of cool. Also, how about you just go ahead and block this off? This can be normal tiles. Block this off, destroy the CO2 in here, and this one. Except you can't do that yet. Someone's gonna be trapped in here. I trust that you can not screw this up. And thus, I will go ahead and open the space up here as well. Right, this should be just fine. Or someone's going to be trapped. Both valid possibilities. And also there's too much oil in here. Well, not really, we're gonna not go this deep with that build, so this doesn't really matter, does it? Yeah. Dude, the colors though. They just made me think there is something else in here. Some stinky gas, that is. Alright, and you could thus be all ceramics. Could and should in here as well. You can be connected, yeah, sure. Bloom, bloom. Sorry, but yes. And it would be advised to get rid of the extra oil here. That might just come in not so handy. Yeah, probably. And then you go right side, down side, with the valve. Le valve. Le réservoir de liquido. And another door. Automation. This here. This one. I should just do a blueprint for this at this point. And here. There. Don't do nothing yet. And the NOT gate. This goes way faster, it feels like, than the other one. Even though there's way more things to do. Maybe that is why it goes faster on a felt, subjective level, because more things can be done by more dupes. aka more dupes are assigned in the first place. As opposed to here, where we have to wait for a specific dupe every time. Okay, let's see, gold. You can't go up here. You didn't do that part, okay. You will be doing that part now. No sand will fall down displaced enough to and push it into the golden metal. Molten gold. It's golden metal. Golden metal, yes. Molten gold. It's all that. It's all these things. Okay, we can connect this together, right? Oh, there's nothing here yet. That is supposed to be obsidian. The rest is all done. I do not want you to start anything yet. Not in here. Oh, this is good, yes. Use that obsidian. You're not trapped or anything. You can move that to wherever. Don't mind. Yes, that's good. And... oh, we're still missing the vent here, of course. Wait. It also feels like we used up all of our steel. Yeah, pretty much. For making doors and stuff. We can't make more steel, okay. We have no more lime, oh my god. Yo, really though? Okay. Can we make more ceramics? Clay, 0. No clay, mom? Wait, really? No clay. What is broken here? Do you have uranium? 800 kilos? Okay, that didn't break. What is... Did it get too hot? Did the refinery take damage from heat? And if I told you to enable auto repair, you would be repaired. Okay. Insufficient iron resource. Oh no, don't tell me. Oh right, iron, not iron ore. We have iron ore still. Wait, am I down? Also, you would be repaired with igneous rock, okay. Yes, we don't have iron ore either. That's 10 tons. Twice. So that's 60% of our iron ore. We really have no line? It says 0. I'd assume it's 0. But I don't trust the game. No, it's actually 0. Iron ore and lime just run out at the very same time. That's what surprises me. Okay. Powerbank scrapping. 14 minutes, you guys. No. Stop that. Stop that. Okay. There is 0 units. I doubt it. I saw the 14 units. Can you just bring them over? I just want this to see if there is going to be more broken power banks in the future. So I just scrap the ones we have, so we know there was this time right now where we did that. And then if there's more in the future, we'll know. The noobs destroyed more power banks. For now, you are not a prime target. Power bank, something. Relocate this guy. No, relocate this guy. Steel making, yes. I was looking for additional... I was looking for additional fossil here. Can we get up there? 1, 2, 3. Not like that. This. This. No. 1, 2, 3. Three. No. No, we just can't get up there without a ladder. Pretty sure. Just do that. Just do that. And the fossil isn't super hard, so let's not be too aggressive here with our removal of fossil. Hello Gino, welcome in. Where's this? Okay, there we go. 5 streak. Excellent. Getting up there again. There's a bit more fossil here. Let's get that, get all that good stuff. We can hop up and down, sure thing. Need that one? No, let's just bring this level down properly. Oh look, there's more iron. There's also more lead here. We should really not be concerned about lead. Oh yeah, there's even more fossil. Gonna get all that? No? Oh. Okay, everything is melting. This looks like... well, yeah, you know what it looks like, right? Like a perfectly suitable Oni base. That's what it looks like. Right, there's that. This was the first thing we ever explored, wasn't it? The first oil we got, the first lubricant that made our dupes slicker. Not slickers, but slicker. Yeah, sure. Talk about slickness. That is a lot of sprockets. First of all, get rid of this sand in here. Yeah, it's not what we're supposed to be focusing right now, but whatever. Go in here, go dig into, let's say, well actually, can we go higher? No, stop that. Go higher here. Yes, do that, do that. Dig through more. Make this into a liquid rock, then go in here. Can we get down 1, 2, 3 here? Do that, do that. 1, 2, 3. Release the slicksters. This is fine. Remove that sprocket. And then they should be able to get into here. Suck up all the CO2. This one should be fine. There isn't too much oil here. There's quite a bit of oil here. It's kind of scary. No, it's not. Slicksters will take care of it. You're coming in from the other side. You come in from both sides. Okay. Don't mind if you do. You guys are trapped down here now. You can't go around. Well, you can go around if I do this. I'm sure. I'm positive. Yeah, sure. That should work for you. This guy's trapped. And I think you just let out... No, you collected all the sport kits in here. And down here too. Okay. And maybe open up those spaces. Okay. It's all in one place now. Place. Good. You guys should be hungry. Get over there. Happy hippos. What's up with this? You should go up. Yeah. Okay. Back to our golden boy. Have we set you? I think so, right? Yes, it's all reachable and all that. Okay, let's see. Again, we do a quick start of sorts in here. Okay, we just cut this one off. Okay. You're gonna fill up. You have nothing going out, right? Wait, what? Yes, you have nothing going out. You said we can just... I'll just cut this off for a moment. And then we can reconnect it as we need it. Assuming the other side is connectable. Connectable. It's connectable. Yes. You. By the way, you give a green signal if the reservoir is less than the threshold. So red when you're high. That's a bit of a problem, isn't it? It goes red when you are high. Which would mean I want to then turn this off, because we have nowhere to put that in. I should just make infinite storage, man. Anyways, we gotta make this turn things off on the other side, so there gotta be yet another thing here. We should save a bit on that whole steel front. Though we know that things in here now might just melt if there's an oopsie. Gotta keep that in mind. But also we have lots of gold. Let's use that. Yes, you're good. Let's give you a kick. What is that? Gold. That's not from us. Can you go around the other side here? Just there. Just there. Worst case scenario, it's false and it's gold. It's gonna be just merging with the pool of gold. But yes. I'm not afraid. Just merge this together for a quick sec. Hello Leo. Welcome in, how's it going? Can we see... No, the pipe please. The pipe, this one. Okay, you got anything? You got anything? There, you're doing gold first, okay. Hello. What is Leo, what is There, look at the beautiful color of the gold. You moving? Okay. You over? You should be over here. Magic. Okay. And the next one, still gold, okay. Whatever you say, buddy. It's all gold. Leo, why is nobody doing it this way around ever? Why is always naphtha in the filtered part? I wonder. And so I made it different. And now the naphtha goes on this side. The naphtha will still be the same amount of pipes, I think. Don't ask me, I don't build this. Okay, fair enough. The gold going up there though is scary. It's always going to be a bit. I thought we should build this every once in a while. Because why not? Also, you're supposed to stop this. Okay. Wait. If there is... Remove that. Okay. If the high threshold is reached. So you're gonna theoretically stop that. Okay. So make this like 95% and then... You can leave it at like... Whatever. Okay, that's not bad. Yeah, we have a box of gold. We forget to finish this in time and things will be horrible. Talk about horrible things. I don't know the full plan here, but I'm already scared based on the buildings present. What do you mean? What do you mean? There's nothing scary here. Just a bit of gold stuff. We were building a steam room, but then I was like, that's boring. Also, this one's a bit annoying. Let's see, we have naphtha in here. Right, we built this the other way around. It just happened to be this way. I guess we can connect here now. Is there naphtha on the floor? Yes. Okay. We can empty that one. Nothing is connected yet. We do need double NOT gates, so maybe just redo that. Don't ask me why we're on slow speed. You're gonna go sideways here, that works. Sure thing, buddy. And again, I wanna save a bit on the gold front. Totally not scared about things breaking here. What's the temp in here? 1.6k, that's better. That's more like it. Alright, also I haven't done anything to cool that pump yet. Hold on. So we'll just go ahead and use some sort of metal tile. Let's just use this one. It fits, no, doesn't it? And if it fits, it sits. Or something. And over here as well. Well, that's gonna be annoying. This one's gonna be annoying. Don't do any of that. Okay. I'm gonna keep pumping. I'm gonna keep pumping. Damn it. Right. I'm gonna open this one up first. Remove the sand. Or push it sideways. We can push it sideways. We can push it out. Sure. We can push it out this way. Now I heard debris falls in the direction of the dupes building it, so this should fall over to here. Theoretically. On top of the mesh tile, capital tile. Maybe. You can sweep things. Well, this one's gonna be hot. So be it. This one is lies. This doesn't exist. Okay, naphtha is proper. Well, yes. Wait, what? 39 kilos, and there's still stuff in here. That's more than on the other side, isn't it? Weird. But okay. Open up this one. Surely this won't break any naphtha locks. And oh yes, we are missing the NOT gates still. Yeah, I make this out of steel, the other one of gold, because why not? Totally not gonna be super annoyed about that in the future, because I will like copy paste one and then the other, and then they're gonna be like, why is there once this, once that? This is so stupid. Okay, you should be fine. I just don't want... Leo, you remember how much cobalt we can have here before it spills over? No, probably not. Okay, you do... whatever number. And if above... Wait, this is 20, don't know. Wait. Alright, you're gonna be... If below... 50, turn it off. Wait! What? Nothing is connected yet. I didn't wait. Why should I wait? It's blue metal. Why did you make a mechanical filter when you could have set up an element sensor instead? That would be stupid. Element sensors sometimes don't work on boot up and let things slip through. Unless they fixed that and didn't mention it. I don't think they fixed automation, because... oh my god, automation, it's horrible. It's like its own simulation. So, you know, that. But you wouldn't know because, as you said, you don't use this one. But yeah, on boot up with an also with a sensor thingy, it will break eventually. It will just let one of the wrong packages go through. Well, I guess you could have a loop to make sure it doesn't. But if you make a loop anyways, you can have this loop or that loop. That makes no difference, really. Okay. I use contactless pump that uses element sensors instead. So you do still do it with... wait, you're supposed to be gold. Damn it. You still do it with a setup like that, with naphtha and whatnot? Of course you do if you filtered. I used it with niobium before. Of course you did. Of course you did. Okay, let's see. Where's this gonna fall? Okay, I was lied to. Obviously I was lied to. OT. No one goes through here. There's only one thing you can do. Okay. And now replace it. Of course I did. What else? What else would you have used? There's no other metal in the world, in all of the asteroids. So naturally, you would have used that. Where's the other thing over here? Okay, let's keep you all nice and cold. You will stop, I'm sure, I'm confident. Did this one also start running again? It did. Why is there so many volcanoes, and why do we have to carry all the debris through it now? Can we have an access point on the other side? Well, we could. We didn't build one. Oh my god, I shouldn't... Okay, let's not start mopping up that oil. We'll make a whoopsie. A whoopsie? A whoopsie. If we do. Yes, that one, except you need more stuff. And connect this together. And another NOT gate. But we know that now. Like this. I think there was a problem with automation. I really slowly, eventually end up with less naphtha than when I started. With automation instead of this filter. I do know that there was naphtha deletion when you do it with a naphtha Escher waterfall. It was very slow, but it just happened. And so eventually we were refilling our naphtha Escher waterfall to make sure there's always enough stuff in there. But I didn't see any sour gas or signs of bypassing the automation. That's kinda odd. This is one instance where stuff is being created, no? What was it? People were actually recently talking about that in the forums. By recently, I mean last half year, probably. But something, they didn't fix something. It's better to get more stuff than deleting it. What was that? I don't remember. Also, why are you okay, yes. You made from gold? Wait, it's not that hot. What went through here? Excusez-moi? That shouldn't be the case. Use whatever else. You got anything broken in here? No, you're fine still. Don't you want to try the mini pump contactless filter? No. What do you mean try? I've seen it before, I've built it before to test and debug. Way back. It would be sufficient, probably, yeah. Yeah, it would be sufficient. It would be actually useful here, yeah. Didn't I actually build like a big one once? With like 3 conflict mini pumps? Yes, I did. On stream, I'm pretty sure. Like there was a bunch of volcanoes. It was a moonlet setup. There was like 2 or so gold volcanoes relatively close together. And I did do that there. Of that I'm sure. Right. Now I want to bring this into here, theoretically. Just from where? I guess here. We won't need more water. We're gonna get rid of that water. Gonna turn you around. Or just remove it for a moment. Sure, that works. Cut you off. Get rid of the water. Minipump would make sense for the fact that we have only 10% mass then. Yeah. Leo's so smart. And then we just go ahead to this one. Yeah, this can be extra annoying. Don't cut this off. Wait. Use obsidian. Not that we need it, but why not? Right. Wait, we're gonna come in this way around. Will I regret bringing this in the way I do? Maybe. Here it doesn't matter. Doesn't actually matter. Alright. And at this point we can just do copy pasta. Remove that. To use obsidian. Did we use obsidian here? We did. Good job. Not there. Okay, whatever. I'm sure we have enough obsidian. So, Leo, you have a current base you're running? Copy pasta. Oops. I just clicked outside of my screen. Very close to the end stream button. Damn it. Dangerous. Okay, this is outside. And where's my volcanoes? They're all above. Okay. So we could use this line, we could have you further in, further out. Or just go straight through here. What is this line doing? Petroleum stuffs. What is this line doing? Filling gunk into the liquid logs. There's sour gas here. Why is there sour gas here? From where and how? Seriously though. Did you do something stupid with the gunk? 500 kilos. That sounds about right. Is there something super hot down here? There shouldn't be. There was a log here. You destroyed that log. But why? Also, this is 5 grams and it's only getting small on here. What? Are you built? No, you fucking dimwit. Right. So they built the pipe from the top, which I guess it makes sense. And thus we have sour gas in there. No biggie, no biggie. We could go back, we could fix it. Putting down pipes is going to be annoying. I'll put a naphtha log here. Not pipes, pumps. It's going to be annoying. Pumps and wires. Just do that. This shouldn't be too bad, right? Just let this run for a bit. Just let this run for a bit. That should take care of things, no problem. It's the wrong kind of pipes. Pumps. Not liquid pumps, my friends. Not liquid pumps. I appreciate your eagerness, though. Okay. That. And I still feel like that background looks way too green. Why is it looking so green? Okay, and then where's your output? Oh no, I can't. I hate it. I can't scroll anymore in this view. So annoying. What's the pressure down here? 2 kilos, okay. Not too bad. Yeah, it's gonna be annoying. Talk about annoying. Guys, there's debris over here that is also supposed to be removed. And that plant specifically as well, so we don't just make more things that can be disgusting. If we fill this up with oxygen, we can have the dupe suck it up. It's not a bad idea. It's not a bad idea. Not at all. It's not a bad idea at all. Okay. You built all the piping. Did we want to change you around? We can do that. And thus go down this way. I kind of want to use ceramics because heat. But there's no more ceramics. Ignis is fine too then. It's the best we have. That's not ignis, that's magic rock. This one. Okay. And I don't care, I also don't know what we just told you all to make these bridges out of. What is this pipe? Nothing. Okay, what is happening here? Oh, we used up the entirety of the petroleum. Okay, that means all the gunk, well, most of the gunk is also removed. Yo, man. Okay, listen, I want to see what you're doing if I stop that and start it again. This is properly filled up. Why is there a not filled up bit in here? How did you not fill up? This is weird. This should all be filled up properly. I don't like these partial blobs. That's disgusting. Yes, also you're sidetracking me. We were actually doing stuff over here. First of all, a lock on the right hand side, right? So you can close that up like here. Just do that. This is good. This is good. That, yes. The automation in here, what is up with that? You don't build that? But don't tell me you melted the gold. No, you didn't. Building broken, by the way. What's up with that? Wait, what? That is not building broken. Oh yeah, these ones. You don't really care. Oh look, a bit of research we haven't done. Okay, and really what I want from you all is just bring me the gold. Just bring me the gold. What is this pipe? Adding water. Adding water. Can we just do this? Let's go forward. Ignis rock. Okay. How far away are we from the gold? Oh, don't tell me. We're actually going to hit the abyssalite here. Okay. Whatever you say. Right. The bypass for making more oil. Well, that can be anywhere, so ignore that. I just rebuilt that. This bypass for actually making oxygen For one, you disconnected because I told you to do that at one point. Okay. This can just go through and in here. There's more at the top. Whatever. You can just do this. Okay. Then it's not like we need this power. Wait. We have power, but we don't have... the batteries charging. What is happening with you guys? Oh, they're all sitting... We have empty batteries? 3. Okay. What? Empty eco power banks. What is in here? Empty eco power... What? Why don't these work? You don't need 20. Insufficient resource. Eco power bank. X20. There's 5 in here. Just fill it up. What? What kind of what? What is this nonsense? This makes no sense. Content none. Excuse me, what? Empty eco power bank. Empty eco power bank. Insufficient resource. If you just did the thing... I'll have to reload the game now. That seems like a bug. That makes not a lot of sense. And why did I not read that question about the triple mini pump complex filter? I don't know. Don't you want to try the... No, I did read that. Oh my god, my brain is broken today. Why did I read a triple there? There's no triple there. I answered that earlier. What is wrong with you? Nothing. Yep. Nope. You just be broken. Okay. That is very nice. We could just have died to the game not working. That's very good. That's good to know. Good to know that things just don't work at times. I keep it in mind. If people die, they die because the game is broken. That is actually kind of annoying. Also, we have sour gas here. We don't have sour gas yet. Can we store that away? This is I want that. I want that. I want to have that. But also I want the pumps to run, so you'll just keep running, even without that filter, no? You're gonna just accumulate stuff and yeah, it's fine. That's beautiful. Pumps. Pumps, pump-a-rump. What was your whole thing? Shebang. Right, first you send stuff in, then you send stuff up to here and to the research. Then you have stuff coming from the top, also merging into here. Sure. You're gonna be 50-50? Not really. You're supposed to first use the clean water, which there's nothing of there right now, which is a-okay. You go this way, and you have lower priority. Okay. And all that just so this thing is in proper order. Okay, now where's my gold volcano? On this side? Right, we gotta bring that in here somehow. Somewhere. In a nice spot. That gunk line is annoying. We can move it. There's too many pipes. Too many pipes. Nah, gunk will always go down. And this water, this will not always go up. But gunk will always go down. So this can be emptied. This will just continue upwards. There's more volcanoes where this comes from. goes to. Right, we gotta get rid of some of that gunk. You guys are just pumping and humping, that's good. That got rid of the gunk. What is this line? Water from the top. Just give you another bit here. Then that is that. Then that is way too much stuff. And the gold will still break the pipes, I think. Because it will cool down too quickly. That's just what gold does. You're fine, okay. Make sure this is emptied. There's no water in there, is there? No, that's fine. Okay. You're gonna go all the way to here and then 1, 2, jump over, perfect. Copy, copy. Yeah. And great mod. If only the game was working. Hello? Hello? Oh, right, I can't do Control Z. Either. Well, this one kind of works. Is this actually in the right place here? I think so. Still lost the mod, but... Oops, wrong window. There we go. Okay, that does the trick. And then they come down this way. Okay. Right, we're gonna connect you only after things are taken care of on the other side. We'll just get some broken gold stuff somewhere. And it will probably break within here to destroy the liquid lock towards our hydrogen storage. By the way, since we're here, we are going around for the power bits. And we still have to fix that piece of wire here. Do you guys have 2 sensors? No. Wouldn't mind if you had. Well, I'll just move the sensor over. Put that in here. Remove that one. Then we can close this off for a moment. I know we could fix this without closing it off, but hacks. I want to do hacks. Yes, sensor. Oh, shoot, I didn't. Well, you can run if above a kilo or 2. 2, not 3. 2. There. Good. Okay. Right. Close this off for a moment. And then we can remove both of these things. Actually, yes. Right. This is gonna be a problem. Fixing the liquids up after. Oh yeah, this is gonna be a problem. Or is it? This won't exactly work the way I want it to. Oh well. We'll fix it. It's fine. But first we'll hack it. Here, hacks. Let's connect together. You can connect it together. Remove that. Oh yes, and this was a research done, wasn't it? Let's get interplanetary nonsense taken care of. Get all of these liquids taken care of too. Yes, build that. Build that, please. Then replace it, except first build this tile. Hydrogen also connected together. Hold on. Here, do that. Then that. Then this. Build the tile first. Okay. Perfect. Sweet. Alright, and then we're gonna get some sort of liquid in there. Can we do hacks? Okay, listen. Okay, listen. Okay, listen. This is water. You can't reach that right now. Period. You just can't reach that. We could just place all the liquid in here. All the everything in here. Can't quite reach, can we? Oh, what did you do? Why is there water in here? What? Oh, we did decon that tile. Okay, well we can break that. It's 10 kilos of water? No. Excuse me, why is there water in here? Couldn't have been steam, could it? No. It's not that hot. That one's gonna be fine, whatever. I can't reach up here. I don't want to deconstruct that transformer. It's fine. It's just the kitchen stuff and whatnot. Gonna go fix that real quick, it's fine. Left side, right side, you are going to be problematic for liquids. Sort of. Yes, we can go up now. And then we'll just use a vent to fill this up again. Nice and simple. Do that, do that. Give me a bottle drainer. You're connected, right? Yeah, good. Okay. This is all good. The hydro will also be displaced. Displaced, yes. Fix that up again. You done? Yes, yes, yes. You bring me Gunk first. It's gonna be way more Gunk than the other ones, isn't it? Gunk, Gunk. Alright, you're fixed again. Gunk, Gunk. Oh, talk about Gunk. Talk about moving liquids. What about the gold? No idea. First of all, do Gunk. What was it? Grams or was it kilos? What kilos? Okay. And crude oil. Havoc bringing in some stuff. Is this crude oil? Yeah, it has to be, right? There's nothing else in there. Yeah. Just how much is it? Will you make me happy? Or will you make me run Havoc? Okay. Yeah, the second. 28 kilos. Might be enough. Don't do nothing. Okay, I think you're good. Right, open this up again. Good thing that pipe was running all the time. The pipe, that automation wire was turned on all the time. Yeah, sweep that. What is with that? This pack can be removed in just a second. Okay. And that is all taken care of. You're running again. More power. You guys are fine here? You're fine here. Yeah, this is okay. We could have these guys on a loopy-doop. Well, actually, you should just run. But you're being stupid again. Because look, there's empty power banks. You could just use that. You could just use that. It's not because of the 1 and 2, right? That makes no difference. That mustn't make a difference. Okay, I don't understand why. So be it. I'll make more power banks. To another 22. The noobs are bored anyways. Bored out of their mind. There was this hole... Well, there was a hole missing actually. We wanted to drop some more poop water to make a few more reed fiber things. There, just sticking to here. And higher. 1, 2, 3. Just go up here. Yeah. Let's get all that stuff together. And then on this side... Not sure yet. There's a bunch of normal water there. There's no fox. Hello there. Welcome in. Thank you for the follow. Can you build this? Well, we're just gonna go dig here, okay? Yeah, sure, that works. and then go over to the side. And surely he'll just go up here. That's fine. We're gonna build this first. We should be building this like right now, so I can use that spot. Okay, perfect. Thank you. Much appreciated. Leave that in place, hop over, go up, and be done with it. Okay, and I do see a bit more... Is this gonna be stable? Yeah. I see a bit more clay. We do want clay to make extra. Additional... Dude, my brain. Ceramics. That's the one. There's so much more clay here. Excuse me, what melted? Ah, damn it. Wait, what did it break though? Okay. Wait, what did it break though? You're supposed to be turned on? Wait. Wait. You're allowed to run. Did you make this out of gold? What? Did I make the oopsiest of oopsies? Steel. You melted 2.4. Oh, you're too hot now. Did I forget? Yes, I might have forgotten, ignored, or whatnot, the fact that gold is a bit too hot for steel, I think. Okay. Yeah, that's the thing, I think. Well, we did want to have some extra sour gas, right? Can we just... You will be broken. You just stop for a moment, thank you. That naphtha will also evaporate fully. I'm positive. So for now, I hope we can put a sour gas pump, a pump in here to get rid of stuff before everything breaks. We'll see. Gas pipe. At least it's not boring. No biggie. It's what you get for making things differently. Well, I guess a waterfall wouldn't have made things better. Oh, what I don't like about this is you breaking in a moment. You being that... Storage. Well, it's not a problem, is it? We can just deconstruct it and then move it forward. Rather back into the pipes with the pipe emptier. Bottle drainer, that thing. Alright, how's it gonna go for you? Doing just fine? Doing just fine, okay. It's not that much gas, it's not a big room. So that is gonna be, well, no biggie. Now for the gold going through, what is your temp? You stop here. Just caught that in the perfect spot and time. 19 whatever, 1900. And down here you're down to 1980. You're just barely not going to break. Okay, and we can move the golden here. Look, there's sour gas here and sour gas over there too. Alright, so that takes care of the golden here, sorta. And you can go ahead and do gold here as well. So it's actually being cooled down. And we can use this steam room. You're making more naphtha instead of... How hot is it in here? 177? Are you running full time? I guess so. Building melted. Which one? If you could just tell me after the fact still. Okay, well, whatever. This is almost vacuum again. How hot is this naphtha? 100 degrees? Not a problem. Yay, sour gas in the world. Reservoir you're breaking? Yes. It doesn't tell us properly. Okay, wait. Oh my god, yes. I really did melt the steel, which made this blob over and made things go bad. Okay. Can you sweep the naphtha away for a moment? And move that real quick. Okay. Why is... What? Oh. Okay. My chat was weird. Right. You're good, you're good. You're good for the most part. Rebuild the pump then. I don't think we made any tungsten yet. Okay. We do have a bunch of wolframite though somewhere. So let's go do that. How much do we have? 6 tons. So let's just make like 4 tons. Wait, that's 10 is a ton. Yeah. 20. We get more tungsten from... Why so, I guess? Why is this so dumb? Why you have to be so annoying? We get more tungsten from volcanoes eventually, theoretically, if we want to. We won't get infinite wolframite. Well, we can get it from space missions, but space missions are not as consistent, I guess. Oh, you're gonna be super annoying, aren't you? Is this gonna break now? Okay, no. I say it's gonna be super annoying, and as I say so, it's breaking apart. Okay, sweet. That's good. I told you to sweep all these things. Would you kindly do that? Okay. You're taking overheat damage, that's fine. You're fine. This is all connected to the outside world. Got any... No, not yet. Didn't get any good stuff yet. You're gonna keep taking overheat damage, that's okay. That is expected. The gold has all been moved over. You are still too hot, of course. We just need an extra steam room for those polymer presses or something. Or not have them in the steam room in the first place. Right, what are you made out of? Copper. Change it back to gold. And that is that. Excuse me. You joking, sour gas? Are you joking? You don't want to move? Oh, there you go. Okay. I was about to say. It was like just sitting there, not moving, going over to this tile to evaporate, condense, and vanish into nothingness. But yes, it did. So nothing to complain about. Alright, you're fixed up. Why is this sitting here? Can't you go forward? Oh no, you can't. Okay. Wouldn't mind, but you're connected together. Alright, as I disconnected these, you all went towards the bridge. Okay, fine. Everything goes towards the bridge. The after and the before. Alright. How are things over here now? Okay. Perfect timing for the liquid reservoir to break now that it is all emptied out. The naphtha has nowhere to go. Is it just an issue with my naphtha emptiers being full? Yes. You guys should have a reservoir here. So that means output is here. You're gonna cut off that part. And I give you 2 more boxes. This way. Don't really care about the temperature you're gonna put into the environment. No, that's fine. Yes, and you will just be hot for now. Yeah, I guess so. Oh, also, yeah, maybe making steel is not exactly helpful for this room to not be super hot. And we could, in theory, just say don't use the polymer presses if the temperature is above 150 or whatever. It will restrict our plastic making throughput quite a bit. You going down to 144, you say above 150 or whatnot? Sure. If above 1, below 150. You can run. See how well that goes. We should just have this in a different room. It's always the same with these guys. What the heck? Why is there hydrogen in here? No, seriously though. That has no business in here. It's breaking apart. But there was no... That shouldn't be in here. This is mostly Zora gas. How did... This makes no sense. This has to have teleported in here somehow. Okay. Whatever. But talk about hydro and whatnot. Can we make this all sort itself out a bit more? In such a... To such a degree that... There's only oxygen in here. I'll just open up a few more spots down here for airflow. Maybe like that. In the hopes of this being only one element that the boops, the bionics, can breathe in, inhale and make it go away that way. That would be most welcome. We can just open up more space down here too. Also wait, oh my god. Is there any more bleach stone? Make sure there's no bleach stone in here. And no potential bleach stone borrowed in sand. Like this is a annoying space. Okay, but it looks good. You're gonna go deeper. Yeah, we're gonna remove this entire level as well. First start with that. Do 4 on the left. This is also gonna go out. Yeah, this is also gonna leave. So like this. Now we're just adding more space instead of removing it. Okay, this is vacuum again. Nothing bad happened here ever. No one saw anything. Okay. Debris. Debris. By the way, have you used up a lot of... I wouldn't know, right? I used a lot of natural gas. I don't... Yeah, no, we didn't actually check how much we had in the beginning. So there's that. But you're all done. Okay, we can close this off. Yo, that one critter that is super hurt is kind of annoying me. Anyway, let's get you in again. And this is needed to actually get this whole thing started. Yes, yes indeed. And I see no tungsten has been made. It's no biggie, we just need that to stop the pump from pump-rumping. Wait, only you make wolframite. Right. You should both do 10. I don't know. Yeah, sure, why not? It's just gonna be weird anyways, isn't it? We're gonna make steel first. We're gonna make steel first. Saw this? Yeah, okay, listen. Just stop that for a moment, okay? It's enough iron anyways. If I want the same number as before, I'll just put this over here. And there goes the wolframite. What is taking? Okay, overheat damage. Sure, why not? This is just to keep you guys busy if you're ever bored, so make these out of gold. So you guys are golden. But oh, look, there's more of them. Maybe we just don't need them in here. Yep, up here is more pretty anyways. Did we make this? Or actually make an arcade for you all. Okay. By the way, this is also to be swapped, yes. Thank you. Look at our pretty base though. What I'm seeing is a decrease in power. Thanks. Wait, 80 empty? Okay, hold on. We can address that. With power. We kinda do. With water. With power. I'm sure we have plenty of time. Oh my god, what's happening with you guys? Oh my god, I forgot. Okay, we're not stressed out yet. We have turned off our Gunk lubrication stations. That could theoretically make our dupes very unhappy. Let's make sure they're not very unhappy. Also, yep, you are to connect this. Here, let's go. Make them all very happy again. And then power. Let's move the triage code so I can hear. Oh yeah, it's gonna be nice and wet. It's gonna be all very appreciative of that. I did want to move the power. I did want to move the power bank charges somewhere else eventually, but hey. For now, just whatever. You're gonna be golden, yes. Let's bring this all the way to over here. I'll just copy paste this. Well, I'll just use this as a, not a blueprint really, but as a sort of blueprint. Yeah. Okay, that's, you get power. Just hook that up in here. You can use whatever metal you want. We have still a lot of lead, so don't mind if you do. And there, it's too far. And here as well, just like that. Sure. And then, however, I would like to have these guys on top. That means you actually go down here. And you as well. Where was that? Here. Okay. This. The rail just goes down. Down. The rail goes down. Okay. And if there is nothing, well, you just go do the loopy loop thing, as I said, and as I told you. Do that, you do that. You're gonna keep this looping, and in here, you're gonna cut that off. You're gonna, oh my god. Okay, no, you're just actually in need for more stations to work. I was about to say, why is nothing happening? Why is this backing up? But yes, it's because we gotta charge more stuff. That's why it's backing up. Okay, we just doubled our charge. Yeah. We just doubled our power needs. You got us running full time because we do need all the hydro. We don't need the hydro only, but yes. Did we ever fix you up in such a way? Okay, let's move this over. Listen. Let's have you here with all that. Hold, listen. Here. Dude. There. Good. And here. And maybe another one, because why not? You get all the... You get all the good jazz. The fossil and whatnot in here. Okay. Copy paste that over. Remove all that. And that gives us a bit more room for another steam turbine. Hello Wraith, welcome in. How's it going? Hope you're having a good day. A good week. Just hook you up. More power. I made my first Beckikler. The first petrol boiler, I guess it. Congratulations. Excellent. So you have lots of power now. Lots of power, or plastic, and potentially also a lot of CO2, depending on what you're doing with it. You made your first petrol boiler, yes. You just switched over on your keyboard by one row. I know. It happens to all of us. This one, whatever. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey, okay. Oh, the stinky air will stay in here. Hold on. Well, we don't exactly have the best options to get power over. We can use this one. Yeah, sure. Except, not really. Well, maybe you have to have some letters here. I'm trying my first time using jet suits and first time using petrol rockets. Oh, I see. Yeah. Jet suits are pretty cool, actually. Compared to what they did in the past, at least. No, leave that. They're quite nice, depending on whether or not you restrict them properly and any vacuum chambers you don't want to get screwed over. But yes, if you don't, they're really good. They're really nice to have. How are things over here? We got gold again. You're just gonna move that out, right? You shouldn't. You wouldn't. Wait. Oh, right. Wait, why is this? Alright, just cut this off. So if you are on, that means you are on. That means this one is open and off. That means you can accumulate gold in here. Right, right. You don't like the flower pot exploit? No, I don't. Didn't you ask me before? Or was it someone else? But no, it's not an exploit I enjoy. I have no idea why, it's just how it is. Like I said, I don't like most planting related exploits and strong stuff. Like, I don't really enjoy infinite farms either. Don't ask me why. What was that? Oh no, you didn't. Oh, you did. You were not supposed to do that. I thought I didn't see the blueprint for making this out of steel. Wait, where's the automation wire? Wait. No, the gold isn't so hot anymore that it's gonna actually melt the steel. Okay. What is your freezing point? Oh, shoot. That is actually annoying. You might break the pipes now. I should just do the thing that Leo told me to do. No, that would be boring, no. Would be smart though. 161. That's the number of the magic. Here. Let's get that in. I use it early game, that flower pot exploit, the spindly grapefruit, pike apples, bonbon trees, and alveo vera. Those don't need liquid. quick irrigation, yes. Nah, like, okay, if I play like on a difficult setting with increased hunger and all that, and then I use flower pot exploits, then that would kind of defeat the purpose of that. So unless I would do a super late game build for some shenanigans, or the difficulty is supposed to be from something else entirely, I wouldn't enjoy that mechanic then. Just because it would defeat the purpose of the difficulty of the run. The challenge of the run. Didn't we have a sweeper somewhere else? Right here. Oh my god. Okay. Radiation sickness? Excuse me? Also crops? Why do we have... oh right. I guess we have a few crops. And we couldn't even use the exploit here. Also, why is there water in here? It just got swept over, didn't it? yeah. Can we make this so the water doesn't go in here? Just make a thingy here and then here and like that. Remove the rest. And the water should always be... Well, this would be as far as it can go, and this. Yeah, is saying indirectly that he is a masochist. What? No. Well, no. That would apply to anybody who enjoys challenges. So... Or maybe it just does, and... What do I know? I'm just a masochist, apparently. You in the way of things here? Well, kind of. Let's just remove that guy. So we can fix up the rest. What is up with this? What is this? What is this random piece of pipe here? Just remove that. Is it going to be removed? Do you have power again? We have lubricant again? Okay, everybody's happy. Everybody's happy, it's all good. How's my hydro? Hydro is also looking good again. And we're taking care of the power banks, yes? Yes, good. Also you need to move that stuff over, thank you. Okay. What's the boops? The boops. Were they picking them up? Moving them over? No. You have no reason to do that. The only spot you can move them into is here. If I told you to sweep things. I didn't tell you to sweep things. Okay. Here. Pipes. Shoot. No, this one's fine. Almost. Empty that one. Okay, would this be a problem if I moved a bunch of crude oil into my oil boiler room? Yeah, it kind of would be a bit of a problem, maybe. Just maybe. Give me copy pasta. Okay. You're gonna reach the right hand side here every time. This is way too fine, isn't it? That should be way too fine. Maybe into here and into here. I use it a lot for Weezward. I think a lot of people do that. It's... If you're struggling with heat, it's a good solution, I guess. Though, most of the times if you do, you're probably on the map with phosphorite and you could probably also just pay the price. But then again, I'm just here to ignore heat. For the most part. We just ignore heat. Okay, let's see. Oh, by the way, yeah. That's fine. Gold, you're gonna be fine here. You will need this. Things over here. You're almost done. My god, they're building stuff quickly. Okay. What's with that pipe? That's the wrong... Okay, that's the wrong spot. We gotta go higher. Highest. Higher. All the way up there. Can you give me this? Yes. Man, this is far away. Okay. Did we connect this? I think we didn't connect this. We didn't. This is way too far. That stuff is gonna break in the pipes. You haven't tried using jet suits? I have. We did do jet suits in the Dino Planet run. That's why I can say that they're actually not bad. Which is German for they're pretty good. Occasionally, depending on what you want. Wait, do you all like miss one piece of... Yes. Each of these blueprint copies misses one piece of pipe. Ah, shoot. This is going to be annoying. Stuff will just sit somewhere. Be blocked and blocked. If only we had a different liquid we could just use for a quick test. That won't break within the pipe. Oh well. I'll talk about breaking in the pipe. Can we replace this with ceramics now that we have it, because it's a bit better. That is not ceramics. This is not supposed to be replaced. That was ceramics, wasn't it? I like they added emotes for the critters. Yeah, that's pretty nice. It's very cute as well. And it gives you a lot of feedback, which is nice. Like on a glance, you just see them. Oh, there's something up. Oh, okay, I even see what is up with them. And I might or might not want to address that. One way or the other. Okay, you can't reach stuff over here. Oh my god, of course, because there's sand here. It's all the sand's fault. The Husky Moo, when milk, gives a lot of biodiesel, 800 kilos. Yeah, but you gotta get there first. Well, I guess you can get... Wait, yes, you can get them from the printing pot. So... that's an option, I guess. What is up with you guys? Oh, you moved... I don't know what you did. You tried to move the sour gas through. You did it very inefficiently. And now we have more sour gas. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Yeah, have a pump. Critical power level with 12 megajoules. You should just get power. I should ignore that and tell you that you're all idiots. Still critical power level. You're not trapped in there though. You can just go grab power, you piece of... You're trapped. Alright, okay, because of this. Me. You can just build the foundation there for yourself and get yourself out of here. Thanks. Okay. All is good in the world of the dupes. All is good. Okay, what is over here, by the way? This is all way too much stink still. Yeah. Wait, they can still just inhale that though, in theory. Why do I even care about cleaning this up? I really shouldn't. Alas, here we are. Oxygen. Deodorizer. There. We do it not because we must, but because we can. And then nothing goes below. Sure. And there's hydro in here. Ew. Well, I mean, there's gonna be a wall of sorts down here, so that's good. You use the Printerceptor in this game and to turn off the care package. I do have the care packages turned off most of the time, actually, I think. Especially since we want only Bionics and they might be taking a slot that could otherwise have been a Bionic. By the way, talk about Bionics. There's none of them in here. But we also don't have much that we want to get. Also, we have no other data things right now. But we did get like a Phlox egg for the shattered blocks just because. Something else. We should have gotten a Mammoth. We got an extra Draco. We should have gotten a Mammoth just to shear them, I guess. Alas, we didn't. But yeah, a bunch of things. I like they added emotes for every critter. I mean, why would they do that for only a handful? That would be a bit lackluster, but yes, it's good. Good they did. Good thing they did. Oh, look at that. It's actually notifying us about the missing pieces of pipe. Isn't that good? Okay, what is up with this guy? You're just evaporating for now, okay. Can we get a bottle of naphtha over? Because if we can, then it was actually a dupe sabotaging us. And not just me making a mistake. Like, let's just see. I think they should be able to carry the bottle of naphtha through here, no problem. Without it evaporating. But we'll see. Naphtha, temperature, chip. What is the status? Status. Naphtha, 78 degrees. Let's see how hot it gets whilst going through here. It went up by 2 degrees. So they literally managed to, on their course from down here, where is that? Here. So this is like 6 tiles. We can just take both numbers, right? From here to there. This is 120, 140 tiles. So they had like 140 tiles. And they had like 4 tiles, which are bad. 140 that are good. Then it's like 10, 30, more than 30, 35 to 1 chance to fuck it up. And they took that chance. They took that 1 versus 35. And they just shoved it up their Atmo suits. That's what a real dupe does. What's your temp, by the way? How hot is that? 2 whatever. That is not gonna melt steel, right? How is steel melting so quickly? 2-4. Well, at least we just reduced the room size here. Are we gonna rebuild that and that? Obviously. Where's my other guy, the cobalt one? What is your temp again? Like 2.2 as well. Do you use lead suits? Could you make suits out of lead? Oh, you mean... No. It might have been reasonable to do for a few builds, but then again you have to set them up and it's annoying to do. And it does slow your guys down. I guess you could do that. It's not that big of a hindrance. I did use them at one point, when we had no reed fiber in some game a long time ago. So there was that. Like we had glass for one or another reason. But no suits. No reed fiber. Don't ask me why. But yeah, you can't make them out of... You can't make Atmo suits out of lead. You'd have to use actual lead. But yeah, -8 athletics versus... Is it really only -2? That really makes no difference, does it? What? Frostbite threshold? That is like -1000 Kelvin below absolute zero. Why? The red resistance could be good, for sure. In some cases, but you know, wow, that molten cobalt looks good. The shade look electric blue. Yeah, cobalt has a great color. Some people might disagree. But oh, let them. Let them disagree if they have to. By the way, you want to open up the right hand side here, so it's thermally connected. Maybe up here too. Okay, are we missing something here still? Well, yes. But also you should be obsidian. Make sure that that is true. And then this one. What's your temp now? 1800. It's not bad. And I still kind of want to get that one thingy over here. So why not? Can we get out of here? Yes. Obsidian, perfect. Whelp. But actually, yes. That. Obsidian, yes, that works. Over here, ignore that. Okay, this works. And then another bridge over here. More obsidian pipes. For the amounts, I mean, you could also go the other way around. I'm gonna just store some stuff in here for funsies. Yeah, sure. This could be anywhere else, you know that, right? Hold on a second. Don't do any of that. put that here. Remove that, remove that. Okay, I like that better. Okay, you'll see what we're doing in just a second. Wait. Yeah, okay. I just want to have a nice spot to extract some small amounts of cobalt out of here. Shut off here. And you can then just bypass this downwards, and if it's full you go into the next thing in here. And forward. And if not... Yeah, okay, if not... This is good. And you go over here. There's gonna be another one. That one. Sure. Or we can use the one. Now we put in another valve here. And you will just go in here. And you go over there. Put this on 10%. You can go through here, this way, and here. And once you're connected, we can make natural tiles with it. Okay, sweet. Sweet. How's my copper doing? You like prehistoric map? Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's fun. It gives you quite a few new things to play around with. Especially like how there's like meat-eating plants, though Dignits are not exactly very usable in comparison to other options that you have. So they're quite cool. What else is there? Just a nice way to a nice way to get more algae for a lot of players. That will be interesting and fun. With the new lamps. Lamps in general, I just like the lamp, I guess. For the most part. Can we open that up? Is this stink? There's more stink here. Of course there's more stink there. Jabos are cool. Like carnivore critters in general. Nice addition. Too bad they are not actually aggressive. It would be kind of interesting to see. Maybe. It might also annoy a few people. Though we have pork-shells which are also aggressive, so no biggie, I think. 5 micrograms. You will have another one over there. Wait, did you actually melt the... Wait, no way. Did you melt this one? No, you didn't. No, you didn't. Okay. The rest in here is whatever. Automation is in place. Okay. I hope this is gonna be stable. The naphtha lock of this should be fine. The ladder here is also gonna be fine. I do think we need another pump, maybe. We need power here to begin with, no matter what. Here. Here. Remove that, remove that. This can just be anything. Let's make it copper because we have copper here. Right. And then maybe on the other side, can you just continue on? Don't replace this wire. Continue on. And move out that sour gas. From another spot. Do you use Biobot Builder? The bot is slow, so I don't like it exactly. Like if you have dupes that run around at super speed and then you have a task that a dupe can do like within 30 seconds and you have a Biobot Builder do it instead in 2 minutes, it gets kind of annoying. Especially on bigger maps. So I don't exactly like them a lot. They're like a new dupe. But the new dupe gets better over time. So I had bad experiences with Lido early on. They fixed their door stuff by now, so I might consider giving them another shot. But they melt in steam rooms. I don't know. You'd want to be specific about the task. So maybe on an autonomous planet. I don't know. They could probably serve as a sort of rail replacement, being a bit more flexible. But then again, well, I don't know how much exactly we've gained from the last patch in terms of performance for wayfinding. Like, Flydos still sound, well, like they could be quite the hog on performance. Like, I would build not just 5 or so. I'd want to build like a ton. Like, you know, maybe like 10,000 per asteroid, like on Factorio. So yeah. Bit of a matter of scale there. But okay, I'm obviously exaggerating, but I haven't found a good use case for them yet. Let's say that. But I'm sure there's a few of them out there, depending on your playstyle and all that. Okay, let's see. Is this all done? You, at point whatever %, perfect. You are to be finished. This is full. How is your temp? 1600. Oh, this is gonna cool down way too quickly, isn't it? Also, things might back up. How's your automation? Your automation is just fine. You turn things off for obvious reasons. You're gonna build that. Okay. You are... Well, you just turned off because the way this is set up. What is your threshold? Your thresholds are good. This is not too much. Yes, this is too much. Wait, you're supposed to go this way, yes. There is a full package here. How many is that? 8. I need 2 more spots here. Or... no, I need 2 more spots here. Quickly, build that. It's never gonna work. How about Sweepy? You use? Yeah. Sweepy is more... well, Sweepy is locally restricted to begin with, so... yeah, that was that. Wait, how did you break? You didn't have that much stuff to break. Okay, whatever. Sweepy is just... 0.1. A nice way of removing the need for too many... the need for too many... what is up with that? It's melted. Okay. Oh, sorry. Finish the sentence? Yes. The need for too many sweepers. There you go. It replaces a bunch of sweepers. It can cover much room, much space. God damn it, sentences. Why do we have to say them? And you guys are still carrying stuff over. Why is it so hot in here? No! Damn it. Okay, fine then. You steal. Oh my god. Why does stuff have to melt when it gets hot? Wait, no, I do want stuff to melt when it gets hot. Most of the time. Okay. Wait, what's up with my cobalt? You open again. Oh, right. What's your threshold? 80? Okay. That means, though, you are pumping again. Okay. Up to 95, whatever. Did you ever break any pipes here? Also, well, first of all, yeah, I just want to see that. So you're filling this up, right? 95%, this minus 5 is 475. Okay, you do start with a full blob of molten that stuff. Cobalt, still 1640 here. Well, 1640. What did you start at? 1670. What is your temp down here? Still 16? Yeah, okay. You're gonna easily make it all the way into the steam room, which is getting hotter and hotter. Did I have anything set up to reheat this one? No. Okay, our only cooling right now for the volcanoes is basically gunk. Right. Yes. Yeah, that's actually true. Let's go do some gunk here. You can have like a full blob. What is up with that? Why is there like a 0.1% blob of gunk coming out of a liquid reservoir? That shouldn't be the case. That sounds like nonsense. That sounds like bogus or something. Also, can I see if this is breaking anything? I saw you being derpy earlier. What's the temp in here? 300. It shouldn't break anything. It shouldn't break anything. The image from steel. Okay. We even stopped copying heat. Okay. Did we want to add a tile here to make this a even more stable liquid log? Yeah, sure, why not? Yeah. Things could have been like derpy earlier. Because if there's liquid sulfur falling down, it can do... It shouldn't do stupid things, actually. It should be fine. But it sometimes is not. I don't know why we got sour gas. We had broken pipes in here, which is why we got sour gas in here. And you're stopping at times, which is not very helpful. What is your threshold? Well, yes, I don't want it to be super hot. I think this is fine. You don't need to run constantly either. And you're actually making more steam. Plastic? Plastic? Okay. Again, nothing useful. Too bad. Okay. So that takes care of... Well, you're gonna keep pumping around, yeah? This is 2 tons of cobalt per tile. And you're just gonna keep going. And we did want to have that piece of... We did want to have that piece of aerogel over there. So let's go do that. Simple one. Just do this, this, and this. Do I use 3 oil wells? No, I use 12 bionics. For the time being, anyways. Oh, shoot. What did I do here? No, wait, listen. Yeah, no, for the time being, I just used the bionics. Put the tile here, actually. And this one. So, we have 1 oil well over here. That is for lubricating them. With our nice loop stations. Look at them. Look at them. Look at how happy they are. Yeah. Fill them up with that good juicy black oil. Yes. Look at them. They get minus stress. Fresh oil. 10% per cycle. And I think also a bit of morale. Super loop. Yes. It is the only loop we ever used. Well, for some reason they opted to use the Gunk bomb, gear bomb nonsense. Even though they had actual oil. But that's just dupes being dupey. By the way, what's up with all that hurting? Can you stop hurting? But yeah, they just don't know why, but they opted for that. You're vacuum again. Good job. Good job. What is missing in here? Pump? Yeah, this is not the right kind of liquid. Can you please fix that? Okay. And then le pump. Le nafta is still missing. What's up with that? Okay, not gate. It did not get made because it was melted. And a reservoir again. Okay. And then you are to be set with 0.1. You can reach that, you can reach that. Oh, look how nice and close the thing is. This one. Our metal pipe. Right, I'm gonna make sure this is a... hold on. Don't, wait. Okay. This is a actual tile you can put pipes through. So just use some of that and that. This is vacuumed, right? Thank God for the random liquid lock appearing from the crude oil being there. Okay, we can just open up that space. Nice. All the way to here? Sure, why not? Where was my brain going there a second ago? I don't know. There's gonna be this thing, and then you're gonna stop. Actually, this works just fine. Igneous rock, sure. Igneous rock, sure. And here, obsidian. Close that off, make sure nothing bad happens here. Keep that door closed for the time being. Now open, well... Which one is the bigger mistake? Of course you brought some super hot obsidian in. Of course you did. What else would you do? Good thing there's already spots for the pumps in place. But also this will heat up again. And this one's gonna be fine. More or less. Wait, we have no more copper. How much copper is that? Molten copper, 50 kilos. I want more. I want to make a tile out of this. Have steel, whatever. Make it out of steel, fine. That won't melt. Fine if you have to. Okay, this can be open now. Like proper. Wait, this is really all the copper we have. There's 70 kilos of copper over there. It's just that we only have 50. What? No, 98. Okay. But there's also 70 somewhere else. What? 50. Maybe I was looking in the wrong spot. Yes, you're doing good. Doing good. I did want to stop the gunk from coming in. Well, I guess we missed that. But yeah, it's fine. We didn't even reinstate our liquid lock. Wait, what? Heat damage? Oh, it's actually too hot. Bad heat exchanger is bad. Should get some niobium or something. Oh well, whatever. Wait. Oh. That's why. That's why we had hydro in here earlier. Because this liquid lock broke. Duh. Talk about that. Yes. That also means we gotta put in our... We gotta put in our infinite storage again. And we can use the sour gas inside. Well, kind of. That and... Yada. A bit of hydrogen. Maybe. Hydro. Just don't use oxygen. So the dupes don't accidentally suck it up. Here, bring that in. Open that bottle. What is missing for the copper? I kinda wanna finish that before we end the stream. Or do I? Whatever. There's more molten copper. We could use that to dump it somewhere and remake this tile. I kind of want to do that. Just dump it in the oil down here. Yes, but you gotta mop this up first. Sure. That's gonna give us a bit of sour gas. Yay! Bubblegum gas. The best, most beautiful of gases. Maybe we can make this deeper and give it more space to... Not that one. Give it more space to... absorb the heat. Okay, you do molten copper. You can also do molten gold. No, you don't wanna? You can get in there, right? Yes, someone's doing it. 200 kilos. Free gold, free copper. Yay! And then we can build a tile here. Yahoo! Yeehaw! And here. And it's gonna be copper. And you can remove that steel. And you do. And that one too. And remove that, whatever it is. Good. And that means we can also replace that. There's no point in doing that. The steel background thingy-mabob. Okay, and all the dupes are bored. They have nothing to do. Molten lead? No. Molten gold is fine though. For the time being. Okay, this is almost fixed. We still need to get rid of that stupid gas. We can bring in the next bit of naphtha. I wonder what the next problem with these setups is going to be, because I don't feel like they're completely thought through. They're very much just eyeballed. What is your setup? Turn off if below 50. Okay. Well, for one, you're missing a storage. And we don't want to build it because there's still sour gas in here, which is going to make it have a different temperature than 50 C, which it's just ugly. It's the only reason why not. Well, I guess you can also go ahead and hook that up right away, because you are gonna remove your own foundation. Also, have we put a pump in here yet? We kind of did. We're waiting for the naphtha still. You can just start. This is gonna be like... It's gonna break apart right now. It's gonna break apart right now. The sour gas of this. Left hand side is gonna break right now. Oh my god. You're gonna barely just finish in time removing that stuff. So this doesn't get heated up. Nice. Okay, that's cool. There's these 12 milligrams up here that are extra resilient. Okay. Let's see. You are turned off right now. Okay, sure. Because you have a signal. You have a signal. You will always have here, just do that. Okay. We'll have the first liquid in the pipe. And that is molten copper. Alright. You're set up, right? Oh my god. You have your amount set. It kind of looks like we're missing pipe here. Shoot. Do we miss all the pipe here? Oh my god. Who did that? Who was supposed to build that? Guys, this is actually important. Shoot. Easy. Okay, well, if the copper sits in the right hand side... stop it. It sits in here. It's gonna not fall into the naphtha, which is good. And once this is built, it can start circling, which is good-ish. Okay, it can soon start circling. We're still gonna get this thing done as well. Oh, come on, guys. Okay. Alright, okay. Okay, it's circling. And now you can just remove... What? Go for one circle. Okay. You can remove the excess. Okay. And then just do this and this. Actually, this thing should stay mostly empty. So maybe 10 and 20. That's true for all of them. Yes, but also, well, first of all, you go to the thing, right? Okay. And you're gonna be 10% soon enough. What is broken here? A door. Well, this door is gone, so no one cares. Is this going to be a problem over here? We don't care. We do want to make that one piece of aerogel. It would be nice to have. Okay, you're going to go up. This is 100 milligrams. Don't do nothing here. One go. Oh, no, you didn't. Okay, it's fine. You can merge these together. I don't care. What is your temp now? 50C. Sweet. I do want to get rid of debris down here. I don't want to have debris in there to begin with. We might just get the bottle on top though, which would mean we'd have to rebuild this in just a second, which would be so dumb. Oh my god, don't tell me. Someone else has to do the job. Someone else has to do the job. Okay. Empty this one. Let's see where the bottle spawns. It might just spawn on top here. You dumbwit. Okay. Well, I'm not surprised. I'm just disappointed. Let's do that one. And that debris should be on top, right? It's not gonna be inside. Oh, watch it be inside. Damn you, game. Okay. Nobody can deconstruct that, of course. In that case, you can at least do all of this. Wait. Do we have a blob of cobalt that can exchange heat? Yes, we do. Isn't that nice? It's not. Okay, well. Oops, you did it again. Stop here. Remove debris first. Come on, guys. Everybody's idle because you have nothing to do, but except for this one thing. Okay, there. Watch it now be on top. Watch it now not fall down. Can we remove that first? Probably not. Well, we can just cancel this. Remove that. And that. Yes, we could force it to spawn in here and do some shenanigans. So there won't be a piece of pipe behind it, but I do like the piece of pipe behind it, right? Right. Where's this debris going to be? Where's this debris going to be? Debris. Where's the debris? It's actually on the source tile, after all. Okay. Would you kindly start with removing that debris? Okay. And then finally empty this pipe to make this fully insulated with aerogel. Okay, I'll leave that token obsidian. It melted again. Damn it. What do you mean, Leo? What's up, bro? What's up? What's up? Are you too hot? Why you melt? What is your turn? Wait, you shouldn't exchange heat though. What is your turn? No. Yours. Excuse me, what? How is this 1,000 degrees already? I just built that. Excuse me, what? Can you please rebuild that? I just want to make a bit of aerogel, so the cobalt isn't directly connected to the insulation wall. You know, because I don't really have space for... Well, we could have space for a airflow tile, but I don't want to. Oh, and you insulated this. Can you please uninsulate that? Okay. You know what, I'm a dum-dum. But we all knew that. Yeah. Remove that. Do this. It makes it out of igneous rock. Stop that. Did you build? Oh my god. Now, if only the dupes were doing things the way I want them to do that. The things that I want them to do. Oh well. So always something. And why is it always the slowest dupes doing the job I want them to not do? Again, obsidian. Also, since we're going to end stream soon, let me know if there's anybody out there you want me to host over to. We could have a look already. Let's see. Croc is playing. Finn is playing Campus still. I'm pretty sure he's gonna end soon too. Echo Rich is playing. Don't know any other only streamers here, do I? I'll probably go over to Croc. Nice and simple. Okay. We could also build a wall here. A wall? A wall that you can close off. Yes, it's called a door. And force our plumber dupe in here. Okay. So he's right there when he has to be right there. Let's just see how quickly the molten cobalt is heating up. It's not. Good. Let's see if it's going to... What did we just deliver? Let's see if it's gonna form a tile or not. It should not exchange heat with anything, so it should be cold and freeze into a tile. But it was weird earlier. So maybe it becomes a tile as a build. It's not a building. Oh, wait. We had the hot debris behind it. That might have melted it. No, we didn't. Did we? We had the pipe. Did we? I don't know. How much mass is that? Not too much. Okay. Also, theoretically, we would have to have another signal here. But oh well. We could use a buffer gate, maybe. AKA, if you stop... If you're full... Huh. No, not really. If you're full, you gotta stop this. You could run for as long as you have room still inside, theoretically, I guess. A bit long, a bit shorter maybe, just in case. Hello? Wait, what is this? Oh my god. Okay, I sure am very much confused and tired, but not today. Maybe I should give them the order I want them to do, yes, and not just sit there. Now tell me. Dupe, tell me. It did melt again. Huh. Okay, that's curious. I thought this would work. Maybe if you used gold. Or something else. And yes, we could put a flow tile here. Theoretically. If we say we shift the entire shaft to the side, would be a lot easier. We can try again next time. You can also remove more of that stuff, as I said. Why do you stand in there, Chip? I know it's nice and blue and all that, but for real though. Why do you just stand in... It doesn't take damage. Why does it not take damage? This is so dumb. Okay, well, we're gonna go follow Chip for a moment as we go check who to raid. As we said, I guess Croc it is, yeah. You guys wanna go anywhere else? No? Okay. Let's see, what does Twitch suggest? Twitch wants to go to Bubbuga. He's been on for 4 hours. So I don't think he's gonna be super long. Until he says good night. So let's click this one. We will be back on Saturday, most likely. I don't think I'll be here tomorrow or Friday. No, I don't think so. I said I wouldn't be streaming in the afternoon. I'm not sure anymore. Family business, you know, whatever. We'll see. I'm certainly going to be there for Factorio in the morning, and then we'll see how it goes from there. If anything, we'll be back with Oli on Sunday afternoon. Most likely. Have a lovely day. Have a lovely week. And until next time if you want. Bye bye.